There's a lot of testing that goes into the decision to issue an advisory at Presque State Park. But when you see those yellow flags flying at the beach, it's something you may not want to ignore. It means a swimming advisory has been issued and that extensive testing is done to determine that advisory.
If an advisory is issued, what does this mean for beachgoers? Extra precautions must be taken if you choose to swim, and a lot goes into the decision to issue an advisory. Water testing is done 7 days a week at the Tom Ridge Environmental Center to test for E. coli.
And it's really important because this bacteria indicates the presence of human waste or sewage, sometimes leaking septic systems, things like that, that could make our swimming waters dangerous. So by monitoring this 7 days a week, we really know, that our beaches are very, very healthy.
If the E. coli levels reach 235 per 100 milliliters of water, an advisory will then be made for swimming on that beach.
We're one of the only beaches in the Great Lakes that issues what's called a precautionary advisory, and if all this information comes back and says, it might be a bad E. coli day, then we give that to our beach managers and they make a very informed decision, and if they feel that there is a risk, they will do what's called a precautionary advisory.
Park officials say that they typically see rises in E. coli levels after a storm or heavy amounts of rain.
Traditionally, most of the levels are pretty low. After rain events and big storm events, usually we're looking real early in the morning to see what had happened overnight and getting the samples in early.
The two real bad ones are from Garrison.